out here.
They all mentally challenged?
Oh yeah, we're going to hell, nigga. 4 niggas, they all mentally slow, no clothes on.
Like why are they all living in the same house?
Like who's supposed to be watching these niggas?
They probably were arguing about who got clothes on.
Nigga, take your pants off. More detail.
Yo, fun story. When I was in high school, bro, it was the end of the day. Like literally, I'm about to leave, about to get in the car, drive home, right? Bro, I walk in the bathroom. There's a special ed kid in there, right? This nigga is shitting in his hand. This nigga is shitting in his hand and rubbing it against the wall, right? Rubbing it against the wall. So I walk out I'm like, ew, it smells like shit in here. Like, yeah. I'm looking at this nigga. I walk out and I see like the nigga that like the girl that like walks with him, like, you know, watches over him. I was like, is that your student in there? I was like, he's rubbing like poop against the wall. She said, oh no, not again. He's like, he's doing it again? Oh my gosh.
Hey, yo, what the fuck? What's up, man? Todd Sosa in the building.
Hey, bro, it's Crest in the building, man.
Thank y'all for 1,000 subscribers, but we can't celebrate yet. The job is not even close. Not even 1% done.
Job not finished.
Like, not even 1% done.
Finished.
Listen, we're trying to hit 2K by the end of May. TNT squad, make my day.
Come on. Also, look, we trying to hit 25 likes on this video, bro.
25 likes per video. Matter of fact, what you're doing, not you. That little button at the corner, exit your full screen, like it. Like the damn video.
You feel me?
Damn. What we getting into today?
Hey, bro, police realized deaf man executed all of his roommates.
Executed is crazy.
First of all, he's deaf. You already got something going on for you.
I'm gonna be the nigga to say it, bro. I'm not letting a deaf man kill me. No disrespect to anybody that has like disabilities, but if you're deaf, blind, you're not gonna be able to kill me.
Like, you should not be worried about people killing you.
Exactly.
If anything, just off yourself at that point. Because why are you trying to feel me like?
And now I thought he was gonna say.
If anything, bro, like, come on, bro. Like, what is you doing? Why are you killing all your roommates? Just off yourself at that point.
I mean, at least kill them, then off yourself. Like,
no, off yourself and don't kill them.
All right, let's get in the video.
Like, what?
2K by the end of May, my boy.
Hey, 25 likes.
Mike, you better come down these fucking stairs and show me your hands.
Oh,
you better show me your fucking hands. I'm deaf. I got a gun right there. Don't move.
This is 49-year-old Michael Rouse.
All right, so
bro, I'm thinking these are college kids.
All of his roommates? Nah, yeah.
Nigga, these are 50-year-old roommates, bro.
I mean, I do know a little 40-year-old college students, but like that's besides the point.
I mean, I do.
Nah, but I don't like how he's trying to play the I'm deaf part, you know.
I don't like he's a Cowboys fan.
Right
Nigga, the Eagles be putting belt to butt every year in the NFC. Lame ass nigga. Team ain't never won a Super Bowl.
Michael Rouse.
Fuck the Cowboys.
Just had a heated argument that ended in the brutal murder of his roommate, Eric Wins.
Dude, what the?
Initially, it seemed Michael had acted in self-defense, but as detectives dug deeper, they uncovered damning evidence that shattered Michael's story and exposed something far more sinister than the innocent, deaf victim he claimed to be.
Is he butt-ass naked?
I don't know, bro.
He has a stab wound, and I just started shooting. Honestly, it's possible that the guy was deceased.
Wait, what?
That nigga crazy. Like, nigga did not explain that. What the fuck? Who did he shoot?
He had a stab wound. I just started shooting.
Self-defense. They were trying to stab me, and he has a stab wound, and I just started shooting. Honestly, it's possible.
He's saying, okay, he's saying what the nigga said.
From like the other
Sign language. I mean,
why does nigga look like he was naked too?
Everybody have a lack of clothes.
Wait, what does that say? Hold on, let's read that.
I'll read it. I'll read it, trust me. Nigga, you had it the first time.
Yeah. And they get hella, stop banging at my door.
Embarrassing. Knock loud. Do not talk to me or holler my name before I open the door because I can't
lip read.
I can't lip read through doors. Wait till I open the door before you open your mouth.
Shit. How would he know if anybody like?
That is a great question. Like, my nigga's not gonna knock on the door. Open up.
Wait, knock. All right, bro.
All right, yeah, I can't really make no sense.
Like,
what the fuck you mean? If I lie like this or boom, boom, you shit.
Oh!
Is the body cam? That nigga walked in it. Nigga.
He said, "Stop banging on my door and just start."
Is he deaf or not?
I don't think so.
The
think
town of
bullshit, bro.
Longview's
Maybe he has
night of
like
terror would
let's
begin
hear
when
it.
police
He's
received
legally
a call
deaf, I
from a
guess.
distressed man reporting that shots had been fired
GTA
during a
6
violent
before?
clash between his roommates. The man was pleading for police to show up
get this
immediately.
update yet.
Officers would be quickly dispatched, clueless of what they were about to
Stop
walk
knocking
into.
on my door. You know,
Open the door. Open the door. Let me see your hands. Let me see your hands. Walk out. Lay down.
Lay down right here.
Come out. Lay down. Lay down.
that guy?
Lay down.
Why is everybody butt ass naked?
I don't know what the fuck.
Freaky ass video.
Longview Police. Longview Police.
Hey, I got it.
Longview Police.
Hey, you're good. What happened?
Body.
What is this
Don't
door?
open that door. Your brother's been shot. Stop. Who else is in here?
Upon entering the house, officers found an unidentified man bleeding heavily on the bathroom floor. The victim told police that his attacker not only stabbed him, but shot his brother as well. These terrifying accounts prompted officers to cautiously divide into teams, preparing to advance
Oh,
and
so the
search
two
for
guys.
potentially
Okay, so the
shot
two guys are the
victim.
ones that got shot and
Let's go on
stabbed.
back.
So I'm guessing the deaf guy's still upstairs.
This way.
Oh yeah, he's being
There's
treated
a door.
right now.
Okay, there's okay.
That makes sense. He wouldn't surrender that.
There's an upstairs, bro.
He wouldn't be able to hear them niggas say get on the
Let's
ground.
make entry.
Pressure on your head. Pressure on your head.
When officers entered through the back door, they
Dead?
found a man dead at the bottom of the stairs, just a room away from the other injured victim. This put police on extreme edge as they prepared to move upstairs.
Who's up
Yeah,
there?
he's,
Longview
okay, those are
Police?
two niggas he shot.
That's a dead body right there.
Where's he at?
The other niggas being treated outside.
Mike,
Yeah.
you better
Nigga in the
come
kitchen,
down these
too.
f***ing stairs and show me your hands.
Push up. Yeah, let's go.
Deaf
Move
guy.
to the left. Push. Solomon, push left. All right. You better show me your f***ing hands. Show me your f***ing hands. Hold that. Don't you move. I'm deaf. I got a gun right there.
This is how your average Cowboy fans live, bro. Mattress on the floor, twin size, no TV, just bum ass niggas. But let's keep
Talking
talking.
about.
Don't move.
This is 51
I feel, nigga said I'm bleeding, I'm deaf, I can't hear you, I'm unarmed. Right? I don't know.
year-old
You think he
Michael
faking being
Ralston,
deaf or something?
another
I don't
resident of the
know.
building, and the
This is
supposed
weird as
attacker.
fuck, bro.
Don't move.
Move, buddy.
Don't move.
You got me.
Yeah.
Hold on. Selfie. Come over here.
Hold this. Hold this. Yeah, I got the gun right here.
You have any other guns? You have any other weapons on you?
No, sir. The guy down there that attacked me,
Okay.
I
Okay.
bang out the door. I opened
That
the
nigga's
door,
deaf as fuck, bro.
and he made them flare.
And it's
Check,
deaf
did
as
you
fuck.
check everything? Is that locked door? Okay.
Two guys tried to beat me up, and I got my gun and shot him and stuff.
Okay, just relax, partner. Relax. Relax.
All right. I'm gonna be the nigga to say it, right? So everybody in this house just walks around butt ass naked. That's not Aya.
Nah, yeah, because everybody was like the dude outside laid out,
Butt ass naked.
dude in the kitchen,
Butt ass
Naked.
naked. This nigga. Butt ass naked.
I don't know.
So like, what is this freaky ass house that everybody wants to be butt ass naked?
I don't know what they was arguing about. They said they
Yeah,
got
bro.
to
Like,
argue.
yo, all right, bro, you breaking the dress code. You put pants on. I don't know. Is that how it started?
The nigga that that's probably fucked up to laugh about it, but the nigga that was dead was probably the one with the clothes on. If any,
I can hear you, nigga.
Relax. Relax.
I'm beating the.
Where's he bleeding at?
Michael appeared disoriented and in shock, claiming his two roommates had attacked him. He had a clear injury on his
how his
arm
mouth
and looked
moves,
genuinely
pause.
panicked,
You just
so the
tell that
officers
nigga's not
thought his story
formulating
might
any
be
sentences.
true.
That
Back
sounded
downstairs,
appealing.
officers
You gotta
spoke
that
with the
bad
wounded
voice.
victim,
Oh, yeah.
Jonathan, who was still alive but struggling. As he was prepared for transport to the hospital,
you
Jonathan
find out he's
reaffirmed
butt-ass
that it
naked
was
in the crib.
Michael who had attacked him with a knife and claimed that Michael also shot his brother, Eric Wins. This was confusing for the officers, as Michael claimed he acted in self-defense and that Jonathan had attacked first. Both men were pointing fingers at each other. But one thing was clear: someone was lying, and it was up to the detectives to figure out who.
It's kind of hard to gather information because
I think it's obvious, yeah.
Witness came out covered in blood, wearing underwear. He got detained. Turns out to be a witness. He's mentally challenged. When I got here,
They all mentally challenged?
Oh yeah, we're going to hell, nigga. Okay, that's why they're butt ass naked.
Yeah, which they. So. Oh really?
So four mentally slow, butt ass naked. 4 niggas, they all mentally slow, no clothes on.
Like why are they all living in the same house?
Like who's supposed to be watching these niggas? I feel like I'm not even trying to be a dickhead. This is a recipe for disaster, my nigga. It's a recipe for disaster.
Obviously, they probably were arguing about who got close.
Nigga, take your pants off. Yeah.
Yo, we can't.
He's back there.
Oh, we do have one.
Yeah, he's.
I wasn't sure. I thought maybe we had these two.
No, he's deceased. He got shot in the head.
Damn, rest in peace,
So he's gone completely.
We know who the actor is.
Yeah, the guy at the hospital that Potter's with. The deaf guy.
What's that?
The deaf guy that Potter's with in the hospital. He got a severe laceration on his arm.
To make sense of the situation, officers needed to establish the circumstances surrounding the shooting and what led up to it. But with Jonathan in critical condition, he was in no state to be interviewed yet. So for now, detectives decided to sit with Michael for a formal interview, hoping his statement could establish a clear timeline of events and shed light on what had really happened. Here's
We
what
didn't figure out
he
what
told
that clip was of him
detectives.
shooting earlier. You think they?
According
Did
to
it get
Michael,
recorded on
he
one of
was
their
about to go
phones
to
so
bed
they
when Eric
went through it?
suddenly started yelling
no.
and banging on his door, aggressively trying to pick a fight. Michael stated he had no idea why Eric wanted to fight. Then suddenly, Eric kicked in Michael's door, swinging it wide open. Quickly, Jonathan, Eric's brother, rushed in to attack Michael. They struggled, but Michael was able to pick up his gun and go to reload it. However, Jonathan managed to
Knowing that they're specially challenged, mentally challenged, this might be a real story. Like this, you have to think of it from a mentally challenged point of view, and the shit I've seen with special ed kids and individuals.
Go into more detail. Go into more detail.
Yo, fun story. When I was in high school, bro, it was the end of the day. Literally, I'm about to leave, about to get in the car, drive home, right? Bro, I walk in the bathroom. There's a special ed kid in there, right? This nigga is shitting in his head. This nigga is shitting in his head and rubbing it against the wall, right? Rubbing it against the wall. So I walk out I'm like, ew, it smells like shit in here. I'm looking at this nigga. I walk out and I see the nigga that the girl that walks with him, watches over him. I was like, is that your student in there? I was like, he's rubbing poop against the wall. She said, oh no, not again. He's like, he's doing it again? Oh my gosh.
Bro, I have a special ed nigga story too.
Yeah, what happened?
So in high school, I went to the bathroom and I saw the special ed kid, and in high school, everybody loved the special ed kid. You know what I'm saying, right? Everybody loved him. So when I seen him, right? All right, I'm a little politically incorrect. I told him to say the N-word because he was black, right?
Yeah.
So I would go. So I was like, "What's up, my nigga?" That's what he was saying. Yeah. He was like, "What's up, nigga? What's up?" He was talking like that, right?
Yeah.
But then when he kept saying it over and over again, he started getting hype. Oh. Like, "What's up, nigga? What's up, nigga?" Right? That nigga pinned me against the wall like this. So he just he was getting excited as fuck.
Yeah.
But he was strong as shit. And I was like, yo, do I swing on the nigga or what? I just pushed him off me. I'm like, yo, chill out.
Yeah.
Then he got offended and shit. I gave him a hug. I was like, yo, I'm sorry. Don't pin me against the wall like that. But nah, I was dead about to snuff the special ed kid again. So I did that before in 4th grade.
Nigga said, I almost snuffed the special egg.
I had to. That nigga was strong as a bitch. I couldn't wrestle with him.
Oh my
Kick Michael's gun away before any bullets were fired. That, he said, was why he pulled out a knife from his pocket and began stabbing.
Why you got so many weapons
Throughout
on
his
him?
account, he would repeatedly insist, I was scared for my life. What I did was self-defense. Michael's claims and the lack of evidence to disprove them made the case more challenging for investigators. Additionally, both Eric and Jonathan had criminal histories, with a known history of resolving their conflicts through violence. This gave some weight to the possibility that Michael had actually acted in self-defense. So detectives began meticulously interviewing each resident of the building, hoping to get insights into who may have heard the scuffle or know anything about it. And what they would learn would flip
I don't
the
think it's
case
the same
upside
house.
down.
It's the neighbors.
How are you doing?
Hey,
Considering anyway.
I'm okay, I guess.
Were you injured or anything?
No, man.
Okay.
Just inconvenience.
Sounds like you were very inconvenienced. Okay, you are Cesar?
I'm Caesar.
Caesar.
Yes, sir.
Cesar is crazy.
This is Cesar Cassiano, the 911 caller
I think
who
he
was
did
in
that
contact
just so he
with
could actually say
dispatchers
his
during the
name
attack. He lives on the second floor,
They were
directly
wrong,
across
so-
the hall from Michael's room, and would prove to have useful information about the two men.
Kind of tell me what went on tonight that you know about.
I was on the phone talking to a friend of mine in Oklahoma. I heard banging. I thought somebody was knocking on my door. Anyway, when I opened the door, Eric, the gentleman from downstairs, was knocking on his door. And he looked at me and he said, I'm sorry if I interrupted your evening. I said, I thought you were knocking on my door. No, he says, I need to talk to Michael.
Okay.
So I closed my door, got back on the phone, and while I was on the
Maybe
phone,
it
the
is the
thing
same
I
house?
heard what sounded like a
I
scuffle.
think it might be like a building.
And then I
apartment
heard
site.
So
several
like
shots.
I looked at the house
then
though,
I
and
don't
it just
know
looked
if
like
it's
it's.
disconnected.
I think it's like a
I know what you're
two-sided
talking about.
house, almost like
Yeah.
I don't know how to describe it. It's connected.
It's
Yeah.
houses connected. It's two different joints.
Yeah.
I called 911. I said that there are several shots. I heard somebody yelling and screaming. That sounded like a scuffle. That's all I know.
Caesar was the last known individual to have had contact with Michael or Eric in the moments leading up to the shooting, but he doesn't indicate that Eric displayed any heightened aggression or behavior that would justify the use of deadly force. Not only that, but the details Caesar is about to reveal will cast even more skepticism on Michael's self-defense claim.
This morning when I left, I saw that Michael he looked really stressed out. But I told Matthew, I said, listen, I've met Eric a few times and I talked to him. And he's not beyond trying to bully somebody.
Okay.
Or posture with you. But he could posture with you if he felt like he wanted to press an issue. And I think by his mannerisms, when he was knocking on Michael's door, that there was an issue bigger than what might have been casually looked at, something. And in listening to the girls in the van that live in the building outside of, they said they've been going back and forth for some time. So there was some mounting tension over what, I have no idea. Okay.
By sharing these details, Caesar gave detectives crucial insight into
W
the
citizen,
tense
man.
relationship between Eric and Michael.
Bitch-ass
Later
nigga.
interviews with neighbors and
Nice.
other witnesses
That's
revealed strikingly similar accounts. Initially, Michael's story seemed to add up. If it had really been 2 against 1, with Michael being noticeably smaller than both Eric and Jonathan, it was plausible that he felt the need to use lethal force to defend himself. But there were a couple
They won't
things
use that logic for
didn't
Carmelo
quite
Anthony,
make
though.
sense. Firstly, there was no damage to Michael's apartment door, despite his claims that Eric kicked it in. Secondly, neither Eric nor Jonathan had weapons on them. The only weapons involved in the scene had belonged to Michael. Lastly, Jonathan's injuries weren't at all consistent with Michael's.
You know what, like, this video could teach us, right? Keep your hands to yourself, right? You don't know what people are going through, right? Say if a nigga just got laid off from his job, he found us girls getting destroyed, crushed, destroyed, right? His mom got stage 4 cancer, and you want to step on that nigga's shoes and slap him in the face. That nigga gets out and fans your ass down. That nigga might go to jail, he might not, but nigga, you're still dead either way. All because you didn't want to keep your hands to yourself.
Right.
Leave people alone. Unless you absolutely have to defend yourself, leave people alone, bro. Like, so niggas don't die.
Jonathan had been stabbed over 20 times. He
Damn.
had sustained 1
That's
injury
not-
to his
nah,
side.
nah, nah,
and
nah,
the
nah.
rest-
Self-defense.
Listen, to all my niggas who think they're gonna beat a body, become a rapper off self-defense charge, if you shoot a nigga like 10 times or stab him 20 times, You went beyond the force necessary. 20 times is not self-defense in the eye of the law.
Maybe like the max you could probably stab someone for self-defense.
Unless it's a back and forth fight though.
If it's back and forth, then that's different.
Because they both were unarmed. He had a gun and a knife. So he fanned their ass down and stabbed them.
You feel me? It's like, yeah, I don't know. Then
it really
if they're both armed, then yeah. But like if you're trying to kill somebody and like you stab them 20
think
times.
about it. If like the intruder has a knife and then you have a knife too, right?
Yeah.
And y'all having like a sword fight.
I don't know what to think about that. Pause.
Hey right. And you have a couple stab wounds, but that nigga died. You stabbed a nigga like 20 times. Then you might get off the self-defense charge. But this right here, this nigga's not getting off this shit. I'm trying to tell you.
Most of the stab wounds were on his back, neck, and head. Based on the placement of the injuries, it appeared Jonathan had been savagely attacked while facing away from his attacker. All of this made it seem like there was more to the story than simply self-defense.
Nigga was thirsty and shit.
Jonathan would remain in critical condition for hours, having lost a significant amount of blood and requiring multiple transfusions. Miraculously, he eventually stabilized enough to reveal to detectives the biggest bombshell yet. He reported that throughout the day of the attack, he had started receiving Facebook messages from Michael. Jonathan was confused by the messages as he had only just moved into the property and had never spoken or interacted with Michael directly. He stated the messages were threatening in nature and that the messages he was receiving got more unhinged as the day went on. In his last message, he said that Michael referred to him and Eric as cockroaches that needed to be exterminated. These messages demonstrated how Michael viewed Eric and Jonathan's lives as expendable. Remember that Caesar had mentioned Michael's strange behavior that morning? He was agitated and frustrated. Michael also claimed he was about to go to bed when Eric kicked in his door. However, going to bed with a loaded gun, an extra clip, and a pocket knife at the ready is more indicative of someone preparing to exterminate a problem rather than simply going to sleep. Michael's story was already seeming to crumble.
I told y'all,
and when police
we've been saying this since our first YouTube video. And they put us on the scene. The case is getting solved in 20 minutes.
Nah, facts. I ain't gonna lie. You can't.
Already, like, you got 20 stab wounds in the back. You're not getting off with no self-defense.
Look, they gotta put us in the front line. Baltimore, St. Louis,
never mind. I'm doing YouTube videos. Unsolved murders.
We got it.
Next to Eric's body, police had discovered his iPhone. And as it turns out, Eric had recorded the entire attack. This changed everything. It was now clear. This wasn't self-defense.
Yeah. He recorded himself killing niggas like retardation
and then try to plead self-defense.
Sorry.
Stop knocking on my door.
You keep sending messages. I'm trying to answer you. I know you're deaf. So I'm trying to knock, but you can hear me. Quit sending me text messages about stupid shit.
Okay, the nigga that died recorded this shit. Okay. Or he's in critical condition. Oh, nigga, he got the death. Oh!
The video
Eric's the guy that got shot.
Contradicts Michael's rendition of
Eric's the nigga who's in critical condition.
No, Eric's the nigga that got killed.
Oh, no, Eric's the nigga that got killed, the nigga with the low cut. The nigga in critical condition, or one of the niggas that got shot.
Jonathan in critical condition.
Yeah, Jonathan's in critical condition.
Eric recorded it.
That nigga Eric got fanned down on camera.
That's why his body was at the bottom of the stairs. Like,
one room away. Okay,
his shit probably just fell all the way. Like,
okay. That nigga said, "Stop knocking on my door." Bow, 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 bow.
Events and certainly disproves any claim of self-defense he had. There were no threats, no kicking down of doors. Jonathan wasn't even involved until he heard the gunshots. Based on the video, Eric wasn't even at Michael's door when he opened it. He was near the bottom of the staircase. Eric was not a threat. Michael, on the other hand, opened his door, armed with a gun and a pocket knife, clearly intending to harm Eric. During the fight, Jonathan tried to intervene and save the life of his brother, only to get himself stabbed over 20 times, all while trying to crawl away to safety.
What's worse, being shot or stabbed?
Stabbed, in my opinion. Bro, that's one of my biggest fears. I don't even like. like thinking about getting stabbed. Like
that shit is crazy.
It's always been one of my biggest fears because like
that can happen to you, especially if you want to fight on the streets. Like a nigga pull out that pokey, especially if you get, especially y'all getting yoked up, grabbing each other and shit. It only take that nigga to get one hand free.
That's what I'm saying. It's like poke you. Like I'd rather get shot. Like hopefully a nigga doesn't like dump the mag on me or dump the.
I'm saying like getting shot one time, like getting non-fatally shot and getting non-fatally stabbed. I'd rather get shot.
I'd rather get shot because it's gonna be one spot. You feel me? Hold it like Like,
but if I had to die to like a gun wound or a stab, I'd rather get shot and die because say if you get a head tat, right, my nigga, your brain's confetti. You're not gonna survive that shit. Yeah. But if you get stabbed, niggas gonna have to stab you like, huh?
You're gonna bleed out. You're gonna or
a nigga have to stab you 20 times for to kill you,
that's
bro.
True. OD.
Seconds before the officers
how much time did you get for this?
Michael can be seen collecting his gun from the laundry room.
That's like
this evidence, combined with witness statements and Mike's own interview, would be enough to prove his guilt. Michael discharged his weapon 7 times, and 6 out of 7 of those shots hit Eric. Due to the placement of those wounds, there had been no chance of Eric surviving his injuries. Jonathan was stabbed over 20 times, all the while begging Michael to stop. EMS stated that Jonathan nearly died multiple times, and if first responders had even been a minute later, he would have bled out. Michael Ralston would ultimately be charged with the murder of Eric Wins and the aggravated assault of Jonathan Dillard. When presented with the phone recording Eric captured, Michael pleaded guilty and was sentenced to 30 years in prison.
Oh, gosh. Nigga, you not gonna live that shit, bro.
That's not the point, though.
I feel what you saying.
But like some niggas do live that shit, bro. I watched a video not too long ago. It was like people that outlive life sentences, or not life sentences, but like sentences that was supposed to be killed him. Like I seen a nigga that was like 105 years old and he got freed from prison.
At that point, what's my nigga? What can he really do? My nigga can't stick up no store, like, feel me?
They gonna crack a bag.
But the thing is, right? Say you commit a crime at 40. What's the point of giving that nigga 150 years? Like, you're just doing too much at that point. Just give him life, just lock the nigga up, keep it pushing. Yeah. You don't just gotta say a big number to put fear in niggas' hearts, bro. Like, you're not gonna outlive that shit. And 30, it don't matter if it's 30 years or 100 years. My nigga's not surviving 30 years in prison. Old as fuck, deaf as shit.
Oh, yeah, that's a fact. I wonder if they got like special units for like niggas that
no, they don't give a fuck if you're deaf, nigga. You have to be like schizophrenic or some shit. Or like have some like hardcore mental shit where you can't be around people because it's dangerous for yourself and them. You're just deaf, my nigga. You might just hit a nigga for too hard and not hear the nigga scream. Like, you're good, you feel me?
Nah, yeah, I got it.
But how you feeling about that crazy ass nigga?
I feel like, hey, bro, the nigga, I don't know what's up with him. I don't know why he want to just randomly snap on niggas like that.
He solo squatted his whole fucking house. I mean, banned everybody.
I mean, look at the angle he got though. Like
he had the high ground. Boom! We just knocking on our door. Boom! Boom! Boom!
Bro has the high ground. First of all, you feel me? So you have, look, he has the corner peak too. You feel me? He's on some C shit.
Nigga, the deep face Tifu.
Nigga, he on that C shit. You feel me? Like, come on, you can't be doing that. Nigga side peeking. He abusing the angles. They gotta patch this, bro. They can't be.
He's OP, bro.
That's what I'm saying. He gotta get nerfed. But yeah, hey man, let us know how y'all felt about this reaction, bro.
True crime reaction, man. Hey. And again, thank you for 1,000 subscribers, but it's no time to celebrate. We hit 2K by the end of the May. Damn, end of the May? We hit 2K by the end of May, man. Let's get it. TNT Squad, make my day. And before you go, I need that like. We try to get 25 of the big ones, so if the button is red, hit it. The thumbs is up, hit it. The comment section, hit it. Tassos, I'm on.
Crest, we out of here. Let's get it.